Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our review show. As tonight, the gang is back again. We're all three here tonight. We will be reviewing Power Book Raising Canaan season three,
Season 4.
season four. Excuse me, Dwayne. Episode four, season four, episode four. Apologize for
You,
that.
you lightened up a little bit, Wayne.
Yeah,
Yeah, these storms ain't lightening up. It's crazy.
yeah. We're expecting some rain all weekend around my way as well. But anyway, you guys, how y'all doing?
Doing
How you
good.
doing, Dwayne?
Good.
I see you looking out your window trying to look at fireworks in the
Yeah, it's
sky.
crazy.
Yeah, Keisha, how you doing?
I can't complain.
Mm, mm, mm. But anyway, well, episode four, Raising Canaan. Uh, Dwayne saw it first, and Dwayne didn't want to get into it. He had just told me about one scene, and I saw it, and I'm gonna just start out and say, like, I was really impressed with this episode. My expectation, like I said last week, I did not know that they had renewed this for a season five. Actually, I did think that this was the last season. They snuck that in on us because they said it's the last season of Raising Canaan, and then all of a sudden it's season five. But like I said, I was pleasantly surprised with the episode. My expectation has got lower since episode one, two, and three, but I was surprised and really intrigued with this episode. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because they really, and Dwayne said it to me, and I'm gonna go off of what he said to me and why I like the episode. Because they gave us jukebox. They gave us her, the one younger lady that plays jukebox. She's a phenomenal actress, and I think them showing how she transitioned to a killer was important for us to see. It gave us some more character development, and is letting us know what led her to committing crime. She was very, I mean, the dude had her father. He was almost out of here, and she saved his life. Um,
She wouldn't have had to if she'd have let him take his gun.
this is true. I don't know what she thought her father was gonna do when he went to confront the dude, but I'm intrigued. Like I said, the only thing, the issue that I had prior was the whole unique dynamic. I just thought was stupid in the writing, but I really appreciate this episode, you guys. I thought this episode was pretty
Before I
decent.
get into that, can I ask a question to you guys? Do you think they ruined Unique's character?
I think they ruined Unique's character, but they didn't ruin the actor Joey Badass. And what I mean by that is just showing that he has some depth as an actor. But I do think as the character of the show, what was all that for? What was all the Ronnie being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, then beating them? Like it served no purpose when you look at it. And the whole transition from Unique and Rock and from the beginning, Keisha, it was kind of like weird. So now he's on this revenge tour thinking that she connived the whole time to take his business. And now he's running around killing the Chinese dudes and all that stuff. And like, where we going with this? Where are we going with this? Like, so I find that aspect very, very interesting. Um, One thing I did show Dwayne, you didn't get a chance to show you. I think I might have told you that Wendell Pierce and the actor that plays the actress, they're really in a relationship outside of the show.
Snapchat.
And yeah, I like them. I like Wendell Pierce playing this type of role because usually Wendell Pierce is always playing law enforcement, and this shows a different side of him. And when you listen to the rhetoric that he's saying, I thought some of the stuff that he was telling Kanan was very authentic. Even Mr. Tony Danza, who we can't never believe is a mafia boss, I think that was an authentic scene. Like, look, kid, get out of here. You know, get out of here. Like your mother going out her way to make sure you good. Get out of here. Now we know from what some of the people that we know that most of them don't even deal with women, let alone dealing with a kid. So I thought that was authentic.
Um, Rock is a horrible person. Like your mother is dying.
Well,
and your mother now.
well, they on board with all of the Power Universe with these
Well,
characters.
yeah, I know. And I don't know why I always the white lady is the best mother in the Power
Kate may be
Universe.
the best mother, and she was a cokehead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not something that's going to change, but, I'm a little mad at 50, right? Because when he debuted that terrible ass Trey Songz theme music, he listened to the people and he got rid of it. And he made a joke about it too, yo. Sorry, I love you, but I gotta get rid of this shit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He has to get this young man to stop talking with this list. It just makes me not even want to see him in scenes the way he talks. Like, he didn't talk like this in the first season of this show. Where along the line did he feel like he got to drag his voice to sound like 50 Cent? It's annoying. It really is. I like the scene where the girl basically told Jukebox that she want them to be friends because, she know Kanan loved Juke more than anybody, which makes it even more difficult when you
To feel like he killed her. Yep.
Right. It makes it even more difficult to believe he killed her over Tariq. I just don't like. Yeah, absolutely, Nicole. Definitely sounds like
You
that.
talked to my mother?
Yeah.
Uncle Marv.
I just don't. There's a couple of things I don't like, right? I don't like the way they wrote off Famous. That bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
Like this boy was an integral part of this whole series. You should have gave a better exit for him. I don't like that. Lulu, I want Lulu to be the Lulu of season 1. Can I get that Lulu back?
Mm-hmm.
Please? Like, now they're introducing a knockoff Noma, because that's what this lady is. She's a knockoff of Noma. Like, they bring her in, and she muddy in the water. Now she gonna help manage the guy too. Like, it's a good thing that this was given to season 5, because if this was the last of it, they would be failing miserably.
I think that's why I was judging it the way I was judging it, outside of just some of the bad writing plots.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Halfway through, I wanted to turn it off.
This episode?
Yeah, I said I can't do it though. I committed to reviewing this stuff. I just don't get where we're going. I don't get where Rock has the audacity to be questioning these people when they see all their people getting murdered left and right. Oh yeah, you know what it was. You in the game. You getting paid very well. Shut up. These people is just losing people. You want them to be okay with it?
Yeah.
I agree, Dwayne. I struggled too, but then I think I started reading what people said with the Jukebox got her first kill. So then I sat back, I turned it on, and I focused because I wasn't focused on it when I originally turned it on. I like the evolution of Jukebox and Marvin's relationship.
Me too.
Like I said, Rock's a horrible mother.
And daughter.
Now I thought to the little person. I missed something in the episode because then he was in the episode again. I like the girl, apologizing to Jukebox and them having their little moment. This artist thing in the Jewish I don't really need none of that.
Yeah, I didn't need the soliloquy, but that was last week's or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you something though, y'all. One thing that I'm having an issue with, and I know that it could be a lot of turns until the end of the series. I just don't understand how the dynamic that Kanan and Jukebox have. I can honestly say all three of us have that same dynamic. All three of us have that same dynamic where we have a cousin of the opposite sex that we grew up with who's basically like our sister. All three of us in our household. I just don't see where he would have killed his cousin over Tariq.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to come to grips with it when you see what's going on. God, I want to go back to last week's episode, but I can't.
Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I can't.
No, go ahead. It's
all
cool.
Right, so this is the early '90s, right? Or they may be at the mid '90s now, right? Would it have been that easy for Jukebox to get out of the military, man?
No.
And I know we watching TV and they got to speed stuff along, but I just want you to be realistic. She wouldn't have got out of the military like that. First of all, she'd have been taken away in handcuffs. They would not have been interviewing her in her house.
Yeah.
You are AWOL.
Yeah. You're going to tell it to a general.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Court-martial, then you're going to have to tell it to a general.
They ain't talking to you in front of your parent because you're an adult. Yeah. You're not going to talk to a civilian about military's goings on. But that's another. What is Rock doing right now? Can y'all explain? What is she doing right now? What is she doing?
To me, Rock.
She's a weak gangster.
When you really look at it, her character is just all over the place. She acts like, okay, and I love the way her mother checked her. Because her mother said something like, you act this way, Lulu act this way, Marvin act this way. The whole time, here it is, I'm trying to raise 3 kids, and my husband just killed himself. I didn't know what to do. So I hope that made Rock wake up a little bit. But Rock's all over the place. She act like she's the boss. She really don't have nothing together. Marvin been the muscle the whole time. Lulu was the muscle, but Lulu don't want to be like. Rock is real raggedy right now. Like really raggedy.
I feel like she's been the whole time.
Interesting.
But I like the scene with the mother.
Can't hear you.
We didn't. What happened?
I was telling Dwayne we couldn't hear him. We can't hear you.
I like the scene with the mother. It's just Rock responses to everything just ticks me off.
I just think, like I said, I like this episode in particularly because of the Jukebox angle, but I just don't see Rock. I don't see what people see. And then the dynamic with her and Kanan, he used to show her a little bit respect, and now he just don't show her any respect whatsoever.
Well, let me say this because I got cut off, right? Kanan is 100% right in checking his mother. The way you raised me, the things I've been around, just helping you cook up drugs and just showing again. You think I'm going to school? The money I'm making, you think I'm going to school?
Yeah.
Kanan, you ain't been to class, Kanan. What's that about? What are you doing, Kanan? what you think it's about. But I will say this.
Show me the game, Ghost.
Yeah, I will say this. I'm glad Tony Danza spoke to him the way that he did as well. Like, I think Kanan needed to hear that, even though, excuse me, I think he's lost a lot of respect for his mother. He needed somebody in the game to be like, nah, man, what you doing here? I don't deal with you. I deal with your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't get checked anymore. Pops and Snaps checked him too.
But y'all know what that's all about. Pops, they using it as a way of manipulating him. But they tell them they kept it a buck in one aspect when they said, "Look, ain't nobody gonna never respect you. They think you still on rock titty, basically. Like you think you making noise, but people know who you are. They know they think they know who your father was. They know who your mother is. Like you basically cutting her out, but you basically surviving off her strength."
So we threw 4 episodes, right? What is keeping you all in season 4 wanting to continue to watch?
I'll be honest with you, us.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'll be honest. This was the episode that I needed to continue to watch. Right now, we all know it's not too many shows on TV. We have made a commitment to doing what we do with this particular show, but I'm not looking forward to season 5. I mean, it's gonna be a season 5, but I'm not looking forward to season 5. This episode, like I said, was pretty decent, but we made a commitment to each other. It has no. It doesn't have no, as we would say, Dwayne, no secret sauce.
There's something that's keeping me wanting to watch it, right? But the longer they drag it out, I'm gonna lose interest. When they gonna find out Unique is alive and he doing all this? I mean, don't drag this thing out. Like,
yeah, because the hood should know.
yeah. And first of all, you should know he's hitting all your spots. Who else would know all your spots but him? You took this operation from him because you thought he was dead.
Nicole said the series is on the struggle bus.
Yeah, well.
And Marvin, I just think it's too obvious that the Italians is going to do something to Marvin.
Yeah, he's going to get murdered by the Italians.
But the funniest thing about it is, why was what's his name? Stefano? Who told me?
Yeah.
Why would Stefano put Marvin
to undercut Rock?
But he actually put a non-made man in the made man's business. And then Unique double back and go all the way to old boy's widow and basically tells, like, dude, they think you a moolie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so Unique, you knew all this and you co-signed it? They would kill him.
Exactly. Because they don't like him. You can remember what the way they was talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And why they bring this little girl back with Marvin? What's that for? What's that about?
I think they brought her back to show us the human side of Marvin, like he never forgot. But they're basically setting us up to see Marvin get killed and or go to prison.
Yeah, something bad happening to Marvin. That's obvious.
They're setting it up.
This little girl gonna be Anne Marie, Proctor's daughter.
Lisa Marie.
Dwayne, the funniest thing, right, is that when you look at the characters from show to show, they actually do it. Like, I didn't even think about the girl being this version of Noma. Like, I didn't even think about it. And then when you said it earlier, I'm like, damn, they do. Like, it's lazy writing. That's all it is. I mean, when you compare this show to other shows in general, other shows put more resources and have more insight when it comes to writing. This writing is just it is the way it is, and I know people like it. I know.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. I mean, because I'm in the minority with my thoughts, but I just want everything to make sense. We ain't gonna show a Unique's old girl finding the money he left her.
And yeah, and the funny thing about it is, you saw how Unique was into his son.
Right.
Like he was into his son. Like, so he's gonna play dead, or he could come back and get in his son life and be like, "Oh, just this daddy little secret. Don't tell nobody, daddy a lot." Like I could see that, but to just stay away and be stalking the house, putting money in the mailbox. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, but you know, it is what it is, as they say. But,
and then maybe I miss it, right? Because I've been lazy watching this stuff, right? God, what's the dude's name? He got some catchy little nickname. What's his name? The one that was helping Unique, took Unique to the veterinarian.
Oh, I forget, the mechanic boy.
Yeah, the mechanic boy, who's now going to be the numbers man for Tony Montana, right?
Yeah,
Stefano, aka Stefano.
Which is really crazy how Marvin introduced him. Like, what is
right?
He
Did they ever tell us the connection between him and Marvin? Except for that point, did I miss something?
Yeah, he just jumped on the scene, the neighborhood guy, and Unique would go to him, and then Marvin got a relationship with him too.
Just out of nowhere, Marvin coming to the shop.
But like, you don't think he gonna tell Marvin about Unique? Like,
that's my point.
Why didn't he tell him yet? Like, what's going on here? Very interesting.
But I give it a 5. You know, I give this last episode a 5 because I want to be nice. I saw that killer and Juke, and she liked it. She had that little smirk in the car, you know. So now she ready for her next kill. You know. But how many episodes? How many episodes of this season? 10?
Yeah.
All right, so we got 6 more of these, right? So hopefully they really start to pick it up, man. Like after next week, they'll be halfway through everything.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they got to pick this pace up a little bit, because which stories are they really trying to tell right now? Just that Unique back and he killing everybody?
Yeah, it is Dwayne. Now when you think about it, it is going a little slow.
Yeah, man, pick this thing up.
Damn, Nicole
doesn't seem focused at all.
Nicole gave it a rating early. Nicole gave it a 4.
Yeah.
I'm going 4.5.
Yeah, I went 5. Ooh.
I'm gonna get this episode a 7.
Okay.
Only because the actress that played Juke, we saw some more depth as an actress. Like I said, I thought it was really good.
Listen, you ain't gotta explain it. You gave it a solid 7. It was some things.
But I will say, Dwayne, to answer your question, like I did, they got to do better. Yeah, they gotta speed this up. It's a bore fest. Honestly, it's a bore fest.
And leave my state out of it. Don't be talking about you going to Easter Orange to listen to some singers. You go grab a dude out of Jersey to get murdered. Unique. This man was minding his business in Jersey. And you
got killed quick too.
To get murdered. Y'all stay out of my state. Went back to Jersey to speak to the Italian lady. Unique, stay out of Jersey.
Yeah. I don't know. So
I want Rock to get murdered tomorrow.
They're gonna kill off Unique. They're gonna kill off Marvin before they kill off Rock. If that's the case.
I'm tired of her accent too.
Because we got to remember the name of the show. What's going to make Kanan start wilding? What's going to, as they say, raising Kanan?
Kanan is a complex individual, right? He really steps up for people. He think about it, man. His grandmother trusted him, not even her children. Trusted him. Oh, you knew too? You knew?
Yeah.
You knew? Yeah, Rock, he knew. Oh, you knew too? Oh, you knew too, Kanan? Yes, he did.
So her death could be the death that tips the scales with Kanan, the grandmother.
Could be.
That's why I know something's happening to Marvin. And I think that's going to send Jukebox over.
Listen, I thought Marvin's day was coming when that man sliced him with that machete. I said, Marvin gonna die, right?
Yo, the funniest thing about their tussle,
You don't turn.
you knew the dude, for lack of better words, man. With the phrase we used to use back then, he looked at cock strong. He looked as strong as a bull. Like, what the hell? Like, Marvin,
He was supposed to go back and get his gun.
Yes.
Oh yeah, supporting Gaming came in with the wheel kick. Yeah, Damon from Jersey supporting Gaming. He got Damon killed, man.
Man coming in my state getting people murdered.
Two shooters wanting seen. They went to a whole warehouse trying to take over a warehouse full of people. Like, come on, man. With pea shooters. They didn't even have no assault rifles. Like, come on.
And let me ask y'all a question, right? When Unique gonna have these side effects of what the veterinarian said he was gonna have side effects?
The side effects is him acting crazy.
So this dude is able to get away from people. He runs no limp, like he catching no headaches, no nothing.
He just crazy.
They must have got tight on their budget. That's why they made Unique and Ronnie the same person. I thought Unique plan was to rob the place, not shoot it up. Yeah. He almost got himself killed going up in there. Like, dude, you ain't even cased the joint out. Like, you know,
No,
and then let's be honest. You got these Chinese guys who are into selling, as we would say, China white. They would not be as subtle and soft as you're making them out to be. So now Rock is going to see the big old Iraqi connect. Like,
what's that? What's that car about? What's that about? What's this about?
Just get in the car.
Just get in the car.
You talk about you want to undercut everybody. You want to go straight to the, as they used to say, distro. You want to go straight there. And now you, like you said, Dwayne, what's the car? Just get in the car. Either you go get in.
They would find her body in Chinatown fooling with them Chinese people.
Exactly. They would have thought she'd had something to do with all them daggone robberies. Supporting Gaming, tell us your rating because we done gave ours already.
They should have had old man talk about, no, we want that money. He took that money quick. Put it on his jacket.
The old man was like, it's too messy for me.
Too
much killing going on.
Took that money quick. But Rock, you supposed to be so smart in the game. How you ain't figuring out this is Unique?
Yeah.
She not that smart. Lulu was the smart one.
Yeah.
Lulu been in rehab about 4 times. He be trying to say nice words about his sister to soften her. There's no softening this woman. Unless she want the ding-a-ling. That's the only time she gets soft.
And didn't she help Unique baby mother or give her some money or something?
Yeah.
So I don't understand, even though you know Unique ain't playing with a full deck, why he ain't go talk to his baby mother yet.
That's another thing. Like Supporting Gamer said, Unique smart, Unique strong, but not smart. The old Unique was a little smart. I guess now since he done got his head plastered all up in the pavement, he's a little dumb. And then Nicole said they make scenes unbelievable. The guy runs out of ammo and stands in the center of the room to reload.
To get fucking shot up. Excuse my.
Well, they trying, y'all. You know, like I said, Supporting Gaming, tell us your rating, sir.
Sasha Penn think we foolish.
They got to do something. Damon getting killed like a random ally in the Grand Theft Auto Sandreas. Yeah, yeah. I guess they just wanted to kill a character off the show, like bring him back.
They should let my man chill in Jersey.
Supporting game and gave it an 8.5.
Okay.
Wow. But I don't know. Like I said, supporting gaming. Dwayne asked the question when we started. What's keeping you to watching this show? I know what we said, but tell us what you feel. What's keeping you? Nicole, you said it's on the struggle bus. What's keeping you, Nicole? Is it because not too much shows is on? The Shy is right around the corner.
May 16th. What's keeping me going is this review show right here. Because if it wasn't this review show, I'd have turned the lights out on this a long time.
Turned the lights out on this puppy?
Yeah. Episode 2, that was it for me.
Well, as they say, supporting gamer said, I'm hoping it gets better. Thanks. The review show. Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate that. Supporting gamer said, I hope it gets better. Well, supporting gamer, you done knocked it out and gave it an 8.5. Shoot, you get a couple good killing and a good storyline. You giving it 10s from here on out. I mean, you know.
That's what it needs to save this season.
I don't know. Y'all
and
know.
Ronnie was the crazy guy from BMF. So y'all right, they do recycle characters.
Recycle stuff. And I'm on a new kick. Bring back fame. Bring back fame. Bring back fame. Bring back famous, man.
Well, bring back the light skinned boy. What's the light skinned boy again?
Oh.
Rock's love interest?
No, leave Symphony where he at.
Yeah, what happened to him?
It just disappeared, Joe.
He just disappeared. Never to be heard of again.
I've been praying since episode 1. Wow.
Like they did my boy Famous dirty. I'm gonna keep saying it. Famous was done dirty, man.
Well, but when did they have time to kill Famous? I think Famous alive.
He alive. He just in
They ain't telling us nothing about Famous.
Famous and witness.
The sister don't even know.
Cause he's in witness protection. When they put him in witness protection.
Supporting gaming, that is a very, very good point you just made. How was Unique able to talk to Sal's wife and able to touch on the league? That's a no-no. You're right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make sure he gets a revenge. Like, and then they do the way, and then they do the camera shot where Unique is like this. Like, come on, man.
He need a check. He got a baby on the way.
I mean, Joey Badass is doing a good job acting the role. It's just, I don't know, man. Somebody need to shank Rock. I need her shanked or something.
Oh my God.
What's the call for?
Well, Nicole said they are too quick to write off and kill people too soon.
You know what you was getting into when we first started this. No, he didn't, Rock. No.
But anyway, y'all.
Kanan, we got a letter. We got a letter, Kanan. You ain't been going to school?
School? You wanted me to kill my father? We killed my father in Raleigh. You had me cooking drugs and all this, and you want to talk about school? What I'm going to learn? Home ec?
About.
Any final thoughts, you guys?
I'm tapped out.
Keisha, any final thoughts?
I ain't got none. Well, good night, everybody.
But unlike David, I ain't gonna reload the middle of the floor and get lit up with lead.
Until next week, we appreciate you guys' support. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and push us out into the YouTube algorithm by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Until then, take care.
Good night.